Hi, welcome back to Atomic Vegans. I'm Ben, and today I'm going to talk about all the different vegan options at Universal's Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas. Also, at the end, I'm going to give my review of the place, so stick around if you want to hear that too. Okay, so there's two restaurants. There's Premier House, and then there's Rough Cuts. First, I'm going to talk about Premier House. That's kind of that's like the sit-down restaurant. Alright, so for the salads, there are two vegan options. There's the Antidote, which is seasoned greens, candied walnuts, red onions, cranberries, Granny Smith apples, dried apples, apple cider vinegar, and balsamic glaze syringe. The other vegan salad is the Green Monster, which is seasonal greens, black rice, edamame, avocado, cucumber, pumpkin seeds, and Green Monster dressing. It sounds pretty good, but we didn't get to try it, unfortunately. Alright, so now let me talk about the things that we did get. First, the tacos, which were our favorite thing. It's called the Twisted Tater Tacos. They have soy rizo, potato, cilantro, onion, and avocado. There's also a sauce on top too. They were very, very delicious. Next is the vegan flatbread we got called the Reaping. It has fire roasted corn, red onion, peppers, plant-based mozzarella, tahini, plant-based crema, and cilantro. And I think that plant-based crema is what they put on the tacos, which aren't mentioned in the description. Alright, now let me talk about Rough Cuts, which is the quick service place. They had only one vegan option, and it was the vegan parts and pieces. And that's a plant-based sausage sandwich with onions and peppers. Now, I'm sure there were certain things on the menu that you could modify vegan, but I didn't ask any of those questions. But 5 options is not that bad for like 2 restaurants. So I was pretty happy with what they had. Okay, so now for the event itself, and my opinion of it. Okay, so I go to Halloween Horror Nights Universal Orlando every year, and I absolutely love it. And I was hoping that this was going to be like that, but better. But it wasn't. Okay, so they have 4 different houses. There's the Universal Monsters, there's Texas Chainsaw, there's The Exorcist, and then there's Scarecrow the Reaping. So all of these are repeat houses for me. I've done them before at Universal Orlando, so that was kind of disappointing. But what I was hoping was that because these are like a permanent attraction in Las Vegas, unlike how it is normally at Halloween Horror Nights, that they would put a little bit more effort into the sets. But that wasn't the case. And in fact, it was a little bit, seemed like less effort was put into the sets at these. So that was kind of disappointing. And so it was like, I think around $69 a ticket, which is kind of high. I probably wouldn't do it again, unless I heard that they improved the houses. Well, unless they get new houses, and I hear that they improved the houses. I probably wouldn't go again. But if you haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights before, and you're looking for something to do in Vegas, it's a fun option, and the vegan options are pretty good there too. So, maybe you'll like it more than I did. Thanks for watching, and by the way, can you guys tell what costume I'm going to wear for Halloween? This is a part of the costume. Who am I going to be for Halloween? Can anyone guess in the comments? Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more.